Greetings, beloved Starseeds. I am Lyra of the Pleiadian High Council, honored to deliver this message of paramount importance. As Gaia continues its ascension journey, you are likely feeling an acceleration of energies and a quickening of timelines, calling forth your starseed mission. The Pleiadian High Council has long overseen a carefully constructed plan involving 3 distinct waves of starseed contact, each designed to prepare humanity for this final phase of awakening. What unique roles and challenges did each wave embody as they helped awaken humanity? Many of you may feel drawn to this message, yet still question the exact role you are meant to play. We recognize this can be confusing, but we want you to know that by recognizing your wave origin, this can unlock previously dormant aspects of yourself. Indeed, understanding your wave will bring clarity. We will provide insights into how each wave contributes to the collective awakening and the specific gifts they carry. Let us now delve deeper into the specifics of each wave, exploring their unique attributes, challenges, and purpose to support humanity's shift into higher frequencies. Let's begin at the very start with Wave 1. The first wave of Pleiadian contact, initiated in the 1940s and continuing through the 1970s, focused primarily on seeding the planet with light and subtly raising consciousness regarding critical issues. These issues included environmental stewardship, social justice, and the inherent interconnectedness of all living beings. During this time, many starseeds incarnated with a deep-seated yearning for a more harmonious and equitable world, often feeling a profound sense of displacement and alienation from mainstream society. These brave souls acted as beacons of light in a world still largely shrouded in darkness, gently nudging humanity towards a greater awareness of its destructive patterns and the urgent need for change. They felt the disconnect between what the world was and what it could be. Through quiet acts of service, artistic expression, and unwavering dedication to their inner truth, they laid the groundwork for the subsequent waves of awakening. Much of their work was done behind the scenes, laying the energetic foundations for the transformations to come. Hidden within these efforts, technologies were surreptitiously prepared to counteract potential negative impacts and provide humanity with a chance to evolve freely and neutralize certain aerial spraying programs. Even today, the White Hats continue to develop and deploy technologies that are designed to neutralize chemtrails, high-frequency active oral research programs, and other attempts to manipulate Earth's atmosphere and human consciousness. These benevolent interventions are carefully calibrated to respect humanity's free will, while mitigating the harmful effects of those who seek to control and suppress. The specific locations of these deployments are intentionally kept secret to ensure their effectiveness and prevent interference from negative forces. But know that they are strategically positioned around the globe to provide maximum protection and support for the ascension process. The Pleiadians and their allies recognize the importance of providing a safe and stable environment for humanity to awaken and evolve, and they remain committed to supporting this process in every way possible. The second wave, spanning from the 1980s through the early 2000s, built upon the foundation laid by the first wave, becoming more focused on activism, healing, and the conscious raising of collective consciousness through global awareness campaigns. Starseeds of this wave often felt a strong calling to work directly with communities, organizations, and movements dedicated to creating positive change. They felt compelled to address social inequalities, promote environmental sustainability, and advocate for peace and justice on a global scale. Many were drawn to healing modalities, energy work, and spiritual practices that help to restore balance and harmony within themselves and others. This second wave was characterized by a more overt and direct approach to activism and social engagement. Starseeds of this wave often found themselves at the forefront of protests, demonstrations, and advocacy campaigns, fearlessly speaking out against injustice and oppression. They were also instrumental in creating alternative systems and communities that embodied the values of sustainability, cooperation, and conscious living. They may have felt drawn to creating organic farms, permaculture projects, and intentional communities that served as models for a more harmonious way of life. The second wave focused on embodying and enacting the changes they wished to see in the world, inspiring others to join them in creating a more just and sustainable future for all. The lessons learned from these collective actions prepared humanity for the even greater challenges and opportunities that lie ahead in the final phase. The third wave, emerging in the late 2000s and continuing to the present day, is characterized by its technological savvy, adeptness at creating online communities, and focus on disseminating information and activating consciousness through digital platforms. Starseeds of this wave are often drawn to using technology as a tool for positive change, creating online communities, sharing information, and connecting with like-minded individuals from around the globe. They have an innate understanding of how to leverage the power of the internet and social media to amplify their message and reach a wider audience. They create and share digital content, such as videos, articles, and online courses that promote spiritual awakening, conscious living, and planetary transformation. These ones are very effective. This third wave is marked by its global interconnectedness and its ability to transcend geographical boundaries and cultural differences. Starseeds of this wave are adept at building bridges and fostering collaboration among diverse groups and communities, recognizing that unity and cooperation are essential for creating a better future. They are skilled at navigating the complexities of the digital world, discerning truth from falsehood, and countering misinformation with accurate and empowering information. They understand that information is a powerful tool, and they use it wisely to awaken consciousness and inspire positive change. This wave also recognizes the need to balance technology with nature and to cultivate a deep connection with the Earth. While they embrace the power of digital tools, they also understand the importance of grounding themselves in the natural world and nurturing their physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Beloved Starseeds, understanding your wave origins is crucial for unlocking your unique potential. This knowledge provides clarity on your individual purpose within the grand tapestry of the ascension process. As each wave prepared the way for the next, understanding its specific mission helps each starseed to more fully embody their unique abilities and gifts. Many of you from the first wave experienced profound feelings of isolation, not fitting into the dominant paradigm of your time. The Pleiadian plan was designed to create pockets of light to support your mission, establishing vital energetic foundations for the waves that followed. As you navigated a world often resistant to change, your unwavering commitment to truth and justice paved the way for the transformative shifts we see unfolding today. Wave 1 focused on light seeding across the planet. We activated ley lines, supported movements for social justice and environmental awareness, and planted seeds of conscious awakening in the collective human psyche. From our vantage point, we observed the quiet acts of courage and resilience that characterized this wave, as individuals stood up for what they believed in, often in the face of adversity. Wave 1 starseeds are independent thinkers, driven by a strong sense of justice, and possess a deep connection to the Earth. Many of you felt drawn to nature, finding solace and guidance in the rhythms and cycles of the natural world. You were the early adopters of sustainable living, advocating for practices that honored the Earth and all its inhabitants. First wavers can overcome remaining challenges by connecting with nature, finding communities that value their unique perspectives, and embracing their individuality. Grounding exercises and meditations are essential for maintaining balance and connecting with your star families for support. Spend time in nature, walk barefoot on the Earth, and allow the energies of the planet to nourish and revitalize your being. In the new Earth, first wavers will serve as wise guides, using their experience to navigate the shift and ground the higher frequencies. Your pioneering efforts laid the foundation for the ascension process, and your wisdom is needed now more than ever to help others embrace the transformative changes that are unfolding. But here's what most people miss. Your wave also carried the genetic encodings that would activate subsequent waves. What would happen if these encodings were blocked, preventing further waves? This is what certain factions attempted during your era. And with that foundation laid, let us turn to Wave 2 as white hats begin to deploy technologies neutralizing the Cabal efforts and chemtrails, specifically by targeting technologies designed to mimic higher dimensional downloads. Are you aware these are in the skies above you right now? Wave 2 starseeds entered a world prepared by the foundation laid by Wave 1. As a result of the foundation laid by Wave 1, second wavers had to navigate increased technology and information overload while maintaining balance amidst societal chaos. They are the harmonizers and healers, bridging the gap between the physical and spiritual worlds. Navigating this increasingly complex world required a new set of skills and abilities, as second wavers were called upon to integrate technology and spirituality, to find harmony amidst chaos, and to heal the wounds of a world in transition. Wave 2 focused on harmonizing energies and bridging the physical and spiritual worlds. You are natural healers and communicators, skilled at using your empathetic abilities to bring comfort and understanding to those around you. From our vantage point, we observed the rise of the New Age movement and the growing interest in alternative healing modalities, all of which were influenced by the energies and intentions of Wave 2 starseeds. We also noted something else. Second wavers were often targeted with manipulative love and light, spiritual bypassing, tactics that drained and confused their healing efforts. Are you one of these lightworkers still trapped in this false positivity cycle? Second wavers are empaths, mediators, and communicators skilled at using technology to connect with others. To overcome challenges, set boundaries, practice self-care, and use your communication skills to spread love and light. Protect your energy field by visualizing a shield of golden light around you, deflecting negative energies and amplifying your own positive vibrations. Energy clearing exercises and sound healing will help you stay balanced. Connect with your spirit guides and star families for support. In the future, second wavers will create harmonious communities and spearhead global healing efforts. The time is coming when your ability to bridge divides will be essential for creating unity and cooperation on Earth. Embody peace, radiate love, and inspire others to do the same. What is less clear to most is that your wave also holds the emotional keys to diffusing highly polarized conflicts. Having created harmony, we turn to Wave 3. In this era of technological advancement, Wave 3 enters the playing field. But we're just scratching the surface. What we'll discover next is even more shocking, not just the keys you hold, but the degree to which certain forces will seek to take the keys by any means necessary. Wave 3 integrates energies, embodying the teachings of the first two waves. Third wavers face intense polarity, misinformation, and manipulation while maintaining hope amidst crises. What is your gift? Integrating technology and spirituality is your calling. Wave 3 focuses on integrating technology and spirituality and creating new paradigms. Mass awakening is in your crosshairs. From our perspective, we witness your adeptness at leveraging digital platforms to disseminate information, foster connection, and inspire positive change. But here's what most people miss. Your technological prowess is being mirrored and manipulated by dark factions to keep humanity asleep. Third wavers are innovative, visionary, and tech-savvy, masters at using online communities to activate change. Use technology to create and discern. Focus on positive solutions and amplify light. Harness the power of social media to share uplifting content, connect with like-minded individuals, and create a ripple effect of positive change across the globe. Digital activism, conscious content creation, and tribe building will help. Remember your power, dear ones, and use it wisely to create a more connected and conscious world. Third wavers will use tech to foster a connected and conscious world. The future awaits your efforts to foster connection and usher in the new Earth, which will be largely digitally native. Understand, dear ones, that the integration you embody will be key in weaving the higher frequencies into the digital realms and will determine whether technology is used for enslavement or true liberation. But how can this happen when the internet itself is compromised? But with this potential unlocked, we return to the challenges facing starseeds. Next, we will discuss daily life challenges that starseeds face. Beloved starseeds, now that we've explored the unique attributes and gifts of each wave, it's essential to acknowledge the specific daily life challenges that arise from your unique energetic makeup and missions here on Earth. Are you aware that your very gifts can create unique obstacles? Understanding your wave profile provides the necessary tools and perspectives to navigate these challenges, unlocking your full potential. Despite your extraordinary gifts, navigating daily life as a starseed can often feel like traversing a minefield, fraught with unique energetic sensitivities and societal disconnects. You may find yourselves questioning your place in the world, struggling to reconcile your inner knowing with the external realities. It is easy to succumb to feelings of isolation or overwhelm. However, understanding your wave profile provides you with the necessary tools and perspectives to transmute these challenges into opportunities for growth and empowerment, allowing you to fully embody your unique mission on Earth. Why is it that the most gifted among you often feel the most lost? Let us delve into the specific challenges faced by each wave, connecting these difficulties directly to their unique characteristics and missions. Wave 1, the Groundbreakers. Challenge: feeling profoundly out of sync with mainstream society, often experiencing a deep sense of alienation from those around you. Many carry unresolved trauma from past experiences, exacerbated by a world that often seems to disregard or dismiss their deeply held values. The difficulty of finding like-minded individuals can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. What happens when the values you hold dearest are completely at odds with the world around you? Solution: to overcome these challenges, first wavers should prioritize connecting with nature regularly to ground your energy and find solace in the Earth's rhythms. Seek out intentional communities or support groups where you can connect with like-minded individuals who share your values and understand your unique perspective. Practice forgiveness and self-compassion to heal past traumas, releasing any lingering pain or resentment that may be holding you back. Develop skills to discern truth from manipulation, honing your intuition and critical thinking abilities to navigate a world filled with misinformation. How can you become a beacon of truth in a world of deception? Wave 2, the Harmonizers. Challenge: over-empathy and absorbing negative energies from others, leading to energetic depletion and emotional overwhelm. Difficulty setting clear energetic boundaries, resulting in constant giving and a tendency to prioritize the needs of others above your own. Burnout from constant giving and a lack of self-care, leaving you feeling drained and unable to fully embody your mission. Are you aware that your very capacity to heal can leave you vulnerable to being drained? Solution: to address these challenges, second wavers must establish clear energetic boundaries through visualization and intention setting, creating a shield of protection around your energy field. Practice regular self-care rituals to replenish your energy, prioritizing activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Use your exceptional communication skills to create awareness and promote positive change in the world, advocating for peace, harmony, and understanding. But most importantly, use those same skills to effectively articulate your personal needs and establish healthy boundaries in your relationships. How can you protect your energy while still shining your light? Wave 3, the Integrators. Challenge: navigating information overload and difficulty discerning truth from fiction in an age of pervasive misinformation and manipulation. Maintaining hope and optimism amidst global crises as you witness the challenges and suffering occurring around the world. Responsible navigation of the digital world, balancing the benefits of technology with the potential for addiction, distraction, and negative influences. Can you stay grounded in truth while swimming in a sea of disinformation? Solution: to thrive amidst these challenges, third wavers should develop strong discernment skills through meditation and critical thinking, honing your ability to distinguish between truth and falsehood. Use technology mindfully and for positive purposes, harnessing its power to connect with others, share uplifting content, and create positive change in the world. Create and connect with online communities that support your mission, fostering a sense of belonging and shared purpose. Focus on solutions-based thinking and action, channeling your energy into creating a better future for all. How can you wield technology as a force for liberation, not enslavement? Navigating these challenges creates unparalleled strength in starseeds of all waves. Your collective awakening allows for the new Earth. What is less obvious, however, is that by facing and overcoming these challenges, you are not only strengthening yourselves, but also contributing to the collective awakening of humanity, paving the way for the emergence of the new Earth. This is achieved by mastering the energies that once held you back. Your increased energetic mastery allows you to embody higher dimensional downloads that positively influence the morphogenetic field of the planet. Now, having equipped starseeds with the tools to navigate daily challenges, let us turn our attention to the negative forces that actively attempt to thwart the ascension process. What are these forces, and how do they operate? Beloved starseeds, shifting our focus from empowerment, we now address the negative forces attempting to derail ascension. Be aware, not afraid. For in understanding the shadows, you amplify the light. As warriors of consciousness, now is the time to discern between forces vying for your attention. Is it possible that even the most challenging elements serve a grander purpose? Duality includes opposing forces, but understanding their tactics maintains sovereignty. Recognizing them is critical to achieving a higher timeline, one where humanity's potential is unleashed and the shackles of limitation are forever broken. These forces understand the power inherent within humanity. Like a gardener tending a field, you must distinguish between the budding flowers and the encroaching weeds. By understanding their strategies, you can effectively fortify your energy, protect your loved ones, and accelerate your personal and collective ascension. What happens when ignorance empowers darkness? Let us detail the main goals and tactics of these negative forces, categorizing them for clarity. Understand, dear ones, that knowledge is your shield and discernment your sword. Seeing them for who they are illuminates their strategies and weakens their hold. The time has come to unveil the unseen so you can take back control of your narrative. Are you ready to see what has been hidden in plain sight? Goal number 1, fear and division. The tactic: spreading misinformation, manipulating media narratives, creating artificial conflicts, political, social, economic, to keep humanity in a state of perpetual anxiety and discord. Consider how easily narratives are spun to pit one group against another. Negative forces spread misinformation through mainstream and social media, subtly influencing thoughts and emotions. The constant bombardment of negative news creates a climate of fear and mistrust, eroding social cohesion and hindering collective progress. How can you discern truth from falsehood in a world saturated with information? Goal number 2, energetic harvesting. The tactic: promoting low vibrational activities, violence, addiction, rampant consumerism, creating systems of control through debt and constant surveillance, suppressing spiritual knowledge, and manipulating natural resources. Low vibration promotion through violence, addiction, and control via debt is harvesting energy. Mass media and entertainment industries often glorify violence and promote addictive behaviors, feeding a cycle of suffering and dependency. Financial systems are designed to keep individuals and nations in perpetual debt, draining their resources and limiting their potential. Suppression of spiritual knowledge keeps humanity disconnected from its true power and potential. Are you aware of how your energy is being siphoned off daily? Goal number 3, technological manipulation. The tactic: weaponizing technology through AI and frequency manipulation, using technology for constant surveillance and control, and creating dependence on technology. Technology is weaponized through AI and frequency manipulation for control. Artificial intelligence algorithms are used to manipulate and control human behavior, often without conscious awareness. Directed energy weapons and frequency manipulation technologies are used to suppress consciousness and maintain control. Over-reliance on technology creates dependence and weakens critical thinking skills. Can you see how these technologies are designed to enslave, not liberate? Now, let us equip you with specific countermeasures for each goal and tactic. Remember, dear ones, you are powerful creators. By taking conscious action, you can neutralize these negative influences and reclaim your sovereignty. For even the smallest act of defiance against the darkness can ripple outwards, creating a wave of positive change. Are you ready to take back your power? Counter misinformation by practicing discernment and focusing on compassion. Seek multiple perspectives, question everything, and trust your intuition. Promote positive narratives, focusing on solutions and celebrating acts of kindness and unity. Support independent media outlets that prioritize truth and integrity. Practice critical thinking skills to identify logical fallacies and manipulative tactics. How can you become a lighthouse of truth in a sea of deception? Counter energetic harvesting by meditating, creating art, connecting with nature, and limiting negative exposure. Cultivate high vibrational activities, meditation, creativity, connection with nature to raise your energetic frequency. Limit exposure to low vibrational influences, violent media, addictive substances, toxic relationships to protect your energy field. Create self-sufficient systems, growing your own food, generating your own energy, bartering with others to reduce your dependence on external control systems. Reclaim spiritual knowledge through study, practice, and connection with your higher self. Are you willing to reclaim your energetic sovereignty? Counter technological manipulation with mindful tech use, critical thought, and decentralization. Use technology mindfully, setting boundaries and limiting your exposure to screens. Develop critical thinking skills to evaluate information and identify manipulation tactics. Support decentralized systems, promoting open-source technology and resisting centralized control. Connect with nature to ground your energy and reconnect with your true essence. Can you use technology as a tool for empowerment rather than enslavement? Transcending negative influence creates a world of love, unity, and freedom. Projecting a future where humanity has transcended the influence of negative forces by embracing higher consciousness, we see a world based on love, unity, and freedom. In this future, fear is replaced by trust, division is replaced by unity, and control is replaced by freedom. Humanity lives in harmony with nature, technology serves the greater good, and spiritual knowledge is freely available to all. Is this not the future you desire? By overcoming negative forces, we strengthen collective ascension. Remember, dear ones, that your efforts are not in vain. By taking these actions, you are not only protecting yourselves but also contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. Each act of resistance, each moment of compassion, each choice for truth strengthens the light and weakens the darkness. Are you ready to be a force for positive change in the world? Now, equipped to face these challenges, let's discuss hidden technologies that neutralize negative impacts. A new era of peace will begin. What if technologies existed that could neutralize the harmful effects of chemtrails, EMF pollution, and other forms of technological manipulation? And even more, what if these technologies are already being deployed by benevolent forces working behind the scenes? Beloved Starseeds, having identified the forces at play, we now reveal technologies working behind the scenes to neutralize their impacts. Hope is not passive. Remember, ground crew, that even in the darkest of times, light finds a way to shine through. Consider this not merely as a revelation, but as an activation of your understanding, so that you may participate more fully in the planetary shift. The deployment of hidden technologies directly counters escalating negative tactics. They accelerate ascension, but require secrecy. The veil surrounding their existence is necessary to protect them from interference and ensure their continued effectiveness. These technologies are not weapons, but tools of harmonic resonance, designed to restore balance and facilitate the awakening process. Their existence represents a silent war being waged on the energetic planes, a battle for the very soul of humanity. Can you sense the subtle shifts in the atmosphere, the quiet hum of these technologies at work? Let us detail specific categories of hidden technologies and their functions, linking them to the negative tactics we discussed. Understand, dear ones, that as these technologies operate, you too play a crucial role in their activation through your intention and conscious alignment. For it is the combined force of technology and awakened consciousness that will ultimately usher in the new Earth. Category 1. Atmospheric harmonizers neutralize chemtrails by balancing atmospheric frequencies. These technologies use scalar waves and orgone energy principles to restore natural atmospheric balance. Chemtrails, as you may know, are a tactic used to suppress consciousness and manipulate weather patterns, dispersing metallic particles into the atmosphere to block sunlight and disrupt natural energy flows. The shocking truth is that atmospheric harmonizers, often deployed via ground-based units disguised as infrastructure, as well as aerial drones designed to subtly dispel harmful chemicals, operate covertly to avoid detection. These harmonize by emitting frequencies that neutralize the harmful components of chemtrails, restoring the atmosphere to its natural state. Imagine a subtle symphony of energy, constantly working to purify the air you breathe. Category 2. Frequency dampeners disrupt mind control signals to protect against programming. These devices operate by generating counter frequencies that cancel out the harmful effects of EMFs and ELF waves. Remember, the weaponization of frequencies has been researched for decades, with its impact on human consciousness being a primary focus. Frequency dampeners are primarily deployed in densely populated areas and near sources of electromagnetic pollution. They are often disguised as ordinary household devices or integrated into existing infrastructure, constantly emitting a protective shield against manipulation. Starseeds, with their unique sensitivity to frequencies, are particularly vulnerable to these attacks, making the existence of frequency dampeners even more crucial. Can you feel the subtle pressure of these mind control signals attempting to penetrate your consciousness? What if I told you that your own heightened awareness is already a powerful dampener? Category 3. Consciousness amplifiers enhance intuition and activate dormant DNA to promote communication. These technologies use subtle energy fields and light frequencies to stimulate brain activity and promote spiritual awakening. Derived from ancient knowledge and advanced understanding of quantum physics, consciousness amplifiers amplify your natural abilities. Consciousness amplifiers can be found in sacred sites, intentional communities, and private residences of awakened individuals. These technologies are often integrated into healing modalities and spiritual practices, creating a ripple effect of awakening that spreads throughout the collective consciousness. What we'll discover next is even more shocking. Some of these amplifiers are not physical at all, but exist as pure energetic constructs in higher dimensions. Now, let us provide guidance on how Starseeds can support the deployment and effectiveness of these technologies. Remember, dear ones, your conscious participation is vital to their success. These are not passive solutions, but active tools that require your co-creation. Support atmospheric harmonizers by visualizing clean skies, connecting with nature, and using scalar energy devices. Imagine breathing in pure, vibrant air filled with the life-giving energy of the sun. Spend time in nature, allowing the earth to ground and purify your energy field. Utilize scalar energy devices, such as orgonite pyramids or frequency generators, to further enhance the harmonization process. Limit EMF exposure, ground frequently, and create sacred spaces to support dampeners. Reduce your exposure to electronic devices, especially during sleep. Practice grounding techniques, such as walking barefoot on the earth or visualizing roots extending from your feet into the core of the planet. Create sacred spaces in your home, filled with crystals, plants, and other objects that resonate with high frequencies. Focus on heart coherence, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and intentions with love and compassion. Meditation, affirmations, and connecting with your higher self amplifies your positive effects on others. Engage in regular meditation practice, quieting your mind and connecting with your inner source of wisdom. Recite positive affirmations, reinforcing your connection to your divine self and your ability to manifest positive change. Participate in group meditations, amplifying the collective energy field and accelerating the awakening process. Share empowering information with others, spreading the light of knowledge and inspiring others to awaken to their true potential. The integration of these technologies creates balance and harmony, allowing humanity to ascend. A future where the skies are clear, the air is pure, and the minds of humanity are free from manipulation. In this future, technology serves as a tool for empowerment, not enslavement, and humanity lives in harmony with nature and with each other. What specific daily life challenges do starseeds face, and how can understanding their wave profile give them tools to tackle these challenges? We will be discussing this shortly. New Earth will be born thanks to these hidden technologies. They empower starseeds to fulfill their mission. As harmony emerges, the final phase of awakening is set. Starseeds will actively participate in a new, exciting chapter. And so we say, the stage is set for the final act, where light and shadow dance in perfect balance and humanity emerges victorious. As we draw to a close, beloved starseeds, let us reflect upon the journey we have undertaken together. We have traversed the landscape of the 3 waves of Pleiadian contact, explored the challenges faced, unveiled the negative forces at play, and illuminated the hidden technologies working to restore balance. This journey has revealed key roles and responsibilities, the active agency required to navigate these shifting times. At its core, the message is clear. The 3 waves of starseeds are uniquely equipped to navigate the ascension process, their inherent gifts perfectly aligned with the needs of this planetary transformation. They are supported by hidden technologies, subtle yet powerful instruments of harmonic resonance, and guided by their own inner knowing, a compass pointing towards the new Earth. Picture the ascension process as a grand symphony, each wave playing a crucial instrument. The first, laying the foundational chords of awakening. The second, harmonizing discordant energies with activism and healing. And the third, weaving in technological innovation and interconnected communities. The hidden technologies are the sheet music, guiding this performance towards a crescendo of unity and love. Remember the negative forces we discussed, those who seek to maintain control through fear and division. Consider them now as final tests, opportunities to demonstrate humanity's resilience and unwavering commitment to the path of ascension. Connecting the starseed mission to the universal principle of evolution, we recognize that this ascension process is not an isolated event, but a continuation of humanity's long journey toward enlightenment. Throughout history, civilizations have undergone similar transitions, shedding old paradigms and embracing new ways of being. The success of this ascension process will pave the way for a new era of intergalactic cooperation and understanding, where humanity takes its rightful place as a member of the galactic community, sharing its unique wisdom and gifts with the cosmos. Is there any other way to truly see what is happening now other than through the lens of all our history? Beloved ones, rest assured that you are not alone on this journey. The white hats and Pleiadian support is unwavering, their dedication fueled by a profound love for humanity and a deep understanding of your potential. Acknowledge your own resilience and your capacity to overcome challenges, knowing that each act of love, each moment of compassion, and each conscious choice contributes to the creation of the new Earth. The difficulties you face are not signs of failure, but rather the final attempts of the dark to maintain control, their power waning in the face of your collective awakening. The white hats, through their deployment of hidden technologies, are turning the tide, neutralizing negative efforts to harvest energy from the population and restoring the natural flow of abundance and well-being. Feel the power of your intention, amplify the effects of these technologies, and usher in a new era of freedom and joy. It's almost as if you can already see, isn't it? We encourage you to continue exploring these concepts, to reflect on your own role in the ascension process, and to actively participate in creating a new Earth through acts of love, compassion, and conscious action. Research the technologies we have described, visualize their deployment, and intend for their success. Focus your energy on creation rather than fighting darkness, knowing that your thoughts and emotions have the power to shape reality. Seek out resources for further learning, connect with other starseeds, and share your experiences with the world. By doing so,